Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm here to teach you how to make a tabletop terrarium. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more content in the future. I love terrariums. They're like little works of eco art. People ask me all the time how I make them, so I figured I'd make a video and explain it. It's a lot easier than people typically expect, and it's a really low maintenance thing to keep in your home. So to start, you'll need a glass container. I suggest something with a large brim opening so that the planting process is easier. Try searching through thrift stores and get creative with your container. There's a lot you can choose from. Next, you need small stones. Think pebbles, gravel, and aquarium stones. Make sure to wash these in hot water as well, and avoid shells, limestone, or other things of that nature because it may change the pH balance of your terrarium. Next, you need activated charcoal. What this does is it removes the odors and toxins from the soil and water to prevent your plants from getting damaged or developing things like root rot. If you can't find activated charcoal, well, you can go without. However, don't use a closed terrarium and make sure you water it with distilled water so you can avoid adding water treatment chemicals to the plants. Fun fact, activated charcoal is actually one of the main types of filters for aquariums. Next, you need soil. Make sure the soil you get is specific for your plant type. Because I'm using succulents and cacti, I will be using a succulent and cacti soil. This will change depending on what types of plants you get. Make sure all your plants are of the same type. Example, they share the same watering habits, light requirements, and fertilizing seasons, and so on. Try to only get a small amount of plants. Your terrarium will grow, and you don't want it to be overcrowded. Next, accessories. Just try to avoid using metals because they can oxidize and affect the tiny ecosystem. Opt for wood, ceramic, or plastic instead. Optionally, you can use sheet moss, sand, or fiberglass screen to include extra drainage into your terrarium. You can also use tools like a funnel to help pour the soil, and chopsticks, tongs, or forks to move and place your plants and accessories. So step 1. Begin by putting about 1 to 2 inches of small stones at the base of your terrarium. Basically, you want to cover the entire bottom of the container so it's high enough that it can hold stagnant water if need be, aka proper drainage in case you overwater it. Step 2. Cover the rocks with a layer of activated charcoal. You don't need a lot, just a thin layer is fine. Optionally, if you are using sand, fiberglass, or sheet moss, this would be the next step. Step 3. Now you can add your soil. Your soil layer is going to be your thickest layer and should be about 3 times the height of the stone layer. Make sure it is deep enough to fit the roots of each plant. Next, you'll want to make small divots for the roots of each plant. Step 4. Remove the plants from the container and remove the excess soil from around the roots. Begin to place your plants in the terrarium. I find it's easiest if you start from the largest plant and work towards the smallest. Just lightly pack the roots with soil. Again, be sure not to overplant. Your terrarium will grow, so use this extra space to add your accessories. Step 5. Just a little bit of sparkle to make it a little bit more your own. And that's it. A tabletop terrarium. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!